He's had another sale recently, and I picked up two things. One is a backup of Profondo lights. This was on their it was like a 1 day sale. I think it was $65, so around kind of what Armani has it at. This is the 2.5 ounce when Armani has their 40% off, 50% off sale. So it wasn't super cheap, but it was cheap, and I was looking for a backup because it is a limited edition. And honestly, I like this. Anybody who's watched my review on it, I like this better than Profondo. It's got additional green notes. It has more depth. It comes off less generic. It's just more interesting, and to me, it smells actually more marine. More aquatic than just kind of a generic blue fresh fragrance. So I had to back a bottle of that. But I also got this, which is a new release from English for Laundry. This is their Noir Castle. It's got a cool looking box. This is a gift set with that little like ink seal on the front. Um, Different bottle design than all the other English laundries. Normally they have very like that emblem on the front. And all their bottles kind of look the same, just different colors. This is a completely different approach. To me, it kind of looks tackier, but it's cool nonetheless. So I could only find some of the notes. I looked it up on Macy's. It's the first place I found this. Macy's had this for $25 for the gift set. Super cheap, obviously. Normally it's like $100, which I wouldn't pay $100 for an English laundries, but for 25, it's a steal. You get this small bottle, you get the 100 ml, and you also get the shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Um, English laundry, the quality is really good. They usually are pretty much kind of spin-offs of fragrances already out there. Um, they have one that smells, I believe, signature. It smells like Le Male. They have one that smells like Invictus. They have one that smells like Eros. They have one that smells like um, kind of like a almost like a Blue Day Chanel, sort of. Anyway, they have a bunch of fragrances. They all kind of take a twist on fragrances already out there. They have one that is smells like Ventus with blackberry note. It's not that great, but they all smell pretty good. They just don't perform well at all. So anyway, I'm going to test this out. Now, the three notes that were listed were lavender or geranium, green apple, sandalwood. And anybody who is familiar with Parfums de Marly, specifically Layton, will know that those three notes are indeed in Layton. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to smell like Layton. It doesn't mean it's cloning Layton. I have no idea. I haven't smelled it yet. But those three notes are the only notes I can find. And those three notes are also in Parfums de Marly Layton. So, let's see what it smells like. Again, I'm going to be going on blind. Other than those three notes, I don't really know. Okay. So it definitely isn't a Layton clone, but it's from my hand. The green apple is there, but it's kind of toned down. You're getting this nice freshness from it. Slightly floral, fresh, clean smell. And like I said, the green apple's there, but it's not in your face. It smells very clean. It's sweet. There's a slight sweetness to it. It's a sweet, fresh sort of fragrance. I think it'd be good in the office. You could really pretty versatile. I wouldn't wear it in high heat. As it's kind of drying, or not drying down, but settling a little on the skin, the green apple is coming out a little more. I mean, you can kind of see the similarities of the overlapping notes with Layton, but it does not smell like Layton. It smells good. It's fresh, sweet, almost kind of candy-ish, and clean. I think it would be a good kind of like black tie fragrance, dress up fragrance, office fragrance, something along those lines. very fresh. But because of the freshness, again, I don't think this would be good in like the high heat. I think this is kind of limited to fall, winter, or wearing it indoors. Certainly during the summer and spring, we could pull it off. It does, as it's kind of settling, you're getting more of that sweetness. Like I said, it almost has this kind of like candy-ish vibe to it. It smells good. I don't know what I would really compare it to. I mean, it kind of does have almost like that Le Male kind of lavender freshness to it, and you're getting some of that kind of Layton vibe. It's almost kind of like a cross between the two. Now, there's not that menthol opening, but the geranium does come out, but it doesn't come off like Vicks or anything like that, like in Layton. It's good though. It is good. I see it being mass appealing for sure. I think it's definitely one of the more unique releases from the house. So I'm going to give it a wearing, and I'll report back to you all. Um, I think there is probably lavender in this. It smells like that's what I'm getting from the freshness. The sandalwood certainly giving it this kind of creamy, seductive vibe. It's also sweetening it up. The green apple, like I said, it's not in your face, but it's there. It's certainly not the most prominent note. And then you do kind of get the geranium, but it doesn't come off again like Vicks or anything like that. It's kind of subtle. It just adds this kind of like pop to it. Makes it slightly more interesting. It's good though, and it's definitely doing something more than just like again like Le Male or Reflection Man. There is this kind of nice sweetness about it that makes it kind of more seductive, and there's also this kind of like just an interesting vibe. We can't really kind of pinpoint what it's trying to necessarily be, which really, like I said, makes it, in my opinion, the most unique release from English Laundry, because I don't have anything that it smells, like cloning. It has similarities with again something like Le Male or Reflection Man, or also something like Parfums de Marley Layton, but it doesn't actually like clone either one. I like this. I like this a lot. So I will wear it, especially for $25. I will wear it, give you all feedback, performance, projection, and how it dries down. But right now, I'm really enjoying this.